guys, welcome back. It's Shelby and it is summertime, so I want to do another bird feeder. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be decorating it rather than assembling it. I found this super cool, like really awesome giant one at the craft store, and it's unfinished wood, so you basically just decorate it however you want. And then I guess the lid opens up and you fill it like that. So basically I'm going to be decorating it just with paint, but doing like some fun colors. I was thinking red and yellow. So I was thinking like basically like all yellow except like the spokes and stuff as red. I thought that'd be like really bright and cheerful and happy and fun for the birds. So yeah, basically that's all you're gonna need is some non-toxic acrylic paint and some paintbrushes. I'll link some down below in the description if you're looking to twin projects. And yeah, let's get going.
So the first thing I have to do is not even really disassemble the birdhouse, but just kind of untie it and pull it open. I'm not pulling the string through the hole because it'll be a nightmare to get it back through since it's frayed on the end. And then I'm just starting off by painting the birdhouse white. White doesn't really play into my design at all. It's just kind of figured it would be a good primer because the wood's unfinished, so it's going to kind of soak up the first layer of paint that you put on there. And because it's kind of a neutral tan, I thought that if I put the yellow on there, because it's, you know, pretty pigmented but not 100% opaque, that it might not look as vibrant as I was hoping for. So I figured I would just paint it white, and that would be like my little primer coat, and then I could paint the other colors on top of it. So a little side note on how I'm painting it. I usually paint like all visible surfaces of my projects, but I'm not doing that on this one. Even though I'm going to be using non-toxic paint, I kind of thought it was important to leave as much of the wood out as far as like what the birds will be touching and what will be touching the food as I could just naturally. I don't know if that matters or not, but it was just a decision I made, so yeah. After the white is on, I'm going in with a smaller brush and painting on my yellow. I think the white was a good call because it's going on in one really nice vibrant coat rather than having to go over it a couple times to get a good color payout. So I think the white primer was a good call. I'm not doing the spokes or anything that I'm going to paint red because that's just kind of a waste. So basically I'm just doing the roof and then the bottom and then the little kind of window sills, and the top of the framework is going to be yellow, and the rest I am going to paint red. So at this point I'm only like halfway done with my project, but it's already so adorable. Even the yellow and white is super cute. If I had done a better job with the yellow, I might even just have left it yellow and white because that's super pretty and cheerful too, but I think the red is going to add a little something extra. I don't know why, but I am in love with primary colors. I just am. You probably noticed in a couple of my videos I have a lot of blue, red, and yellow, basically all crafting materials. I just like those colors. They're fun and they're vibrant and I really like them. So no blue on this project, but definitely the red and yellow, and look how well they play off each other. Just absolutely beautiful. I love them. So the red's going on really nicely. It's even more vibrant than the yellow is, and basically I'm just using another finer paintbrush just to make sure that I don't get the paint everywhere, to make it less work as I'm cleaning it up. But yeah, all in all, this is going on pretty quickly. I mean, obviously the video is really sped up, but it did take longer than I was expecting. I kind of thought this would be like maybe a half-hour project all the way through, plus drying times, of course. But painting each little bitty thing ended up taking like 20 minutes each, like 20 minutes for the white, and then I waited for it to dry, and then like 20 minutes for the yellow, and then waited for it to dry, and then another 20 minutes. But I figured you guys didn't want to sit around literally watching paint dry, so I did speed the video up a little bit because, you know, it's fun to kind of see things come together, but, you know, when they're as slow as in real life, maybe not. And I saved the roof for last. I don't know why, but I just thought this would be the most fun to paint, probably because of that little like bell-shaped thing on top. I did mess up a little bit with the red and got it on the yellow, so I'm going to go back in with some yellow and touch that up, and hopefully it won't show through so bad because the red is very vibrant and opaque, and the yellow is like vibrant but only semi-opaque, so yeah, that might be an issue. But just painting everything red, and then we've got our nice cheerful colors, and we're all done, ready to see how it comes together.
Alright, so the paint's dry and here's how it turned out. Isn't it cute? It's so bright and colorful. I love it and I think my feathered friends are going to like it too. I think it looks like the top of a lighthouse. Like, can you imagine the kind of candy cane colored pillar coming down? Definitely can. So I think it's really cute. You probably noticed while I was painting it that I did not paint inside. I didn't paint inside here or inside where the seed goes. Even though I'm using non-toxic paint, I didn't want more paint than necessary where the little bird's beaks were going to be. They're not really going to be eating anything on the outside, so I'm not so worried about that, but I did leave it kind of the natural wood on the inside. The only thing really left to do now is to fill it full of birdseed and put it out in the tree. Maybe I can get some shots of the birds on it. I'm not sure. It was raining earlier today, but the sun's coming out now, so maybe the birds will come out too. But if you like the video, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.